How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal, and today we're going to talk about a game where the object was to rescue Ronald Reagan from ninjas. I'm sorry, President Ronnie. President Ronnie. Now, 1988. It was we were right in the thick of the golden age of arcade gaming, right? And beat 'em ups were quite prolific. You had Double Dragon and you had Double Dragon and Renegade and Kageki. Was Kageki around this time? I don't know. But Kageki was pretty popular. You had the arcade version of Aliens that would be coming down the pipe at some point. You were not too far away from Ninja Turtles. Street Fighter 89 was coming. There was a lot of good stuff from like 86, 87 on with beat 'em ups, right? And Data East decided, hey, we're gonna dip a toe in this. We done did a bunch of racing games, and we had that Karate Champ game a long time ago in Burger Time. Let's get into this. So they released a beat 'em up called Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja. Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja was incredibly popular and got ported to everything, right? And when the NES version came along, it was popular. People liked it until people realized that they had been had. And today, we're going to take a look at that NES port of Bad Dudes. Alright, now for context, this is what the first level of Bad Dudes in the arcade looks like. Right? You see how smooth that's flowing and how good the action looks? Now, this is what the NES version looks like. Pure, unadulterated jank. We got scammed, playboy. We were had. This was not good. And you know what? It could have been good. I don't know why the animation was so choppy in this game. I don't get it. But here we are, right? Now, the object of the game is, like I said, to beat up ninjas and rescue the President Ronnie. When you go through all this, you beat up the ninjas. The first boss is Karnoff, which Karnoff was like, I guess, an unofficial mascot for Data East at one point. And Karnoff deserved a lot better than what he got being the first boss in this game. For context, Karnoff was the final boss in a bunch of one-on-one fighting games that Data East did. Which is weird in and of itself. But yeah, man, Data East, they knew what they were doing in the arcades. This home conversion of Bad Dudes, and the bad part is, this is one of the weaker home ports of Bad Dudes. This one's lacking. Like it's stuttery. The music is great in it, and it could have been so much better, but for whatever reason, I don't know why they couldn't get the animation right, but that's the biggest drawback for this game. It moves at a snail's crawl. The animation is like wow choppy. I can't even, it's distracting how choppy it plays. And it's to the point where I refuse to play the NES port of Bad Dudes at this point. I just go straight to the arcade version. But, to each his own. There are probably a lot of people who like the home version more than the arcade version. I don't know why, but here we are. That they probably do. If you are one of those people and you prefer the home version of Bad Dudes, the NES cart, you can get a copy for like starting at like $3. They're really really cheap, really cheap. It's not something that I would do, but bless your heart. If this is what you're into and this is what you want, then bless you, because I can't do it. I just can't, because the arcade game is sitting right there and it's easy to play the arcade version of Bad Dudes, so I don't ever have to touch the NES cart ever again, and I'm okay with that. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow. See that? That there is Billy the Cowboy. Fastest gun in the West. Yes, I know this game was made in Japan. I said what I said.